31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
My goodness, this weather this time of year is just all over the place.
It sure is.
Not only what we're dealing with, but what other people in other parts of the country are dealing with too.
That's exactly right. I mean, we went from well above average rainfall now to well below. We're also looking at a hurricane in the Gulf. We've got flooding on the East Coast. Our temperatures are changing. It's been very, very active over the course of the last 10 days.
Well, what are we looking at for us here this week?
So we're kind of getting the best as far as temperatures go. We could really use some rain though, and unfortunately we're not going to get that. However, I do want to talk to you about Hurricane Milton, presently at Category 2, looming just west of the Yucatan Peninsula, expected to increase to a Category 4. Now, this is the second storm in just as many weeks' time that is undergoing rapid intensification. That's what we're covering in Anello Answers It this week, so make sure you tune in for that, exactly what that is and what it means. Either way, it stays at Cat 4 for much of the week, and then it makes landfall just south of Tampa Bay, right near Sarasota, Florida, as a Category 3 on Wednesday evening. So yet another massive storm expected to stay at Cat 1 well inland and then continue to track east and make its way into the Atlantic coast where it will no longer bother us, but following a very similar area just south of where we saw Helene go. So not exactly great news. We could definitely use some prayers for our friends on the western coast of the Panhandle. 4:49 on your Monday morning, and 31 Triple Doppler here in the Tennessee Valley is dry and it is calm. Now, I'm not wishing a hurricane on us, not by any means, but we could use a little bit of rain. Unfortunately, we're not going to get it for quite some time. I am keeping us in the green on the 3-day threat tracker. The good news is our temperatures are getting cooler, more in line with average on where we should be for this time of year. We've been in autumn on the calendar since the end of September, but we haven't been feeling like it. The good news is this week that's all going to change, and we will be keeping the sunshine, which if nothing else will be beautiful to look at. Waking up warm right now, 65 in the Rocket City, 70 in Muscle Shoals, 59 in Fort Payne, and 63 over in Gunnersville. This is the last several hours of above average temperatures we're going to have for quite some time. The Wait 31 Skycam network, powered by Thompson Roofing and Construction, looking beautiful this morning, cloud free and finally fog free. Thank goodness. I was about over that fog. If you're looking to spend lunch or dinner outside today, I say go for it. It is going to be perfect. Late lunch right around 3-4 o'clock will reach a high temperature sitting in the lower 80s. I'm giving us 5 stars for both lunch and dinner outdoors. At dinner time, we're going to be sitting in the upper 70s. We have almost negligible humidity. It is so low. We're really feeling that crisp and cool autumn air in the region, so it's going to be really nice to be out and about. High temperatures sitting at 80 Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That is exactly on average for this time of year, plus a whole lot of sunshine sticking around in the mix. So things are looking pretty good. Again, though, there's those rain chances, whether it's your mums or any other plants you have outside, your garden, make sure you're watering it this week. The atmosphere not giving us one drop of rain for at least the next 5 days, more than likely the next 10. So not exactly ideal. Definitely sitting in a drought and expected, to stay that way until at least the middle to the end of October. The good news is the very, very end of October looks to bring some more rain into the region. So it's going to be chilly in the mornings. That's where we're really noticing that fall-like weather. It's about 80 each day for our high temperature, but wake-ups in the 50s, and then look at this. Next week, we're waking up in the mid and upper 40s for Tuesday and for Wednesday. Now, I know the question on all your minds before you get there, the average first freeze in the Tennessee Valley is not until November 2nd. So that would put that just a couple weeks away still.
You know what, though? It's about time to start. If you got plants, start thinking about getting them ready to put them to bed for winter.
Get in the mindset of it. I agree.
I'm telling you what. Grace, thank you.
Thank you.